What's going on, Geminites? It's your boy Gem Mint, back at you with another Omnibus haul. Only got 3 books today and some very Gary cups, so stay tuned, we'll take a look at them. Yeah, man, so I just actually happened to be wearing my very Gary t-shirt. He sent these cups, which I really love, man. We got to get some Gem Mint cups like this for the house. But shout out to my man Gary for the very Gary paraphernalia. Anyway, we have 3 books here. First, we have the Usagi Yojimbo saga. This is the Dark Horse run, and this is volume 8. I actually thought that this run was over because the last book they released was Legends. So I assumed it was 1 through 7 and then Legends. But then here you go with a volume 8. So, Stan Sakai. We'll take a look at this together to see what it collects. This has an $80 cover price. I'm pretty surprised it was that much. Usually deluxe editions you're looking at like $40 or whatever. But we got it off half price anyway, so no big deal. But we'll go ahead and do an aerial view and take a look at some Usagi Yojimbo. I definitely want to start my read through on this run. Alright, here is the front cover of the Usagi Yojimbo saga, volume 8. Here's the spine. That's going to go very well with the rest of the volumes. Here's the back. And looking at the artwork, it's just very in line with the rest of the volumes. This one is also signed by Stan Sakai and is numbered 874 out of 1500. Were they all signed? Because I know that the first volume was signed. I gotta check my other volumes because I didn't think these other ones were signed. Let's stretch the spine. So as you can see, it's black and white. It's kind of like an American version of manga. I would describe it as. It's not really for kids, even though it looks kiddie. I mean, it could be, but there's some violence to it. It's enough for a mature reader to read. Looks like you have a cover gallery that's in color. It's pretty cool stuff. Somebody help me out. When do these volumes end? Alright guys, next up, this is the Imperium Deluxe Edition from Valiant. It looks like we have Harada on the cover here. This is the first deluxe edition that Valiant has released since we have done the whole read-through on all of the deluxe editions. It was like 23 books or something like that. And I actually sold the entire lot. I figured, I wasn't going to reread them or anything. But I think that it's nice to stay up to date with them. So, I went ahead and picked this up. We'll do a read of it, probably me and Manimal, so, we can just stay up to date with the universe. I don't know if I'll keep it. Probably won't, but we'll see. It collects 1 through 16 of Imperium, along with 20 pages of rarely seen art and extras. This has a $60 cover price. Man, I feel like everything is getting more expensive, man. What's going on with that? But I'm interested to take a look at Imperium. Alright, here's a good look at the dust jacket for Imperium. You got the spine. Here's the back. Got stuff about the creators here. I really like this gray kind of light bluish hardcover. That's really nice. Real nice like. Gonna stretch the spine out here a little bit. So flipping through the pages, it looks like this is also pretty in line with all the other Valiant stuff. It looks modern, clean looking art. We're familiar with the characters from reading everything, but I don't know anything about the Imperium story, so me and Mana will probably read this pretty quickly. Was that Livewire, looks like? Probably read this quickly and do a review on it just for the hell of it. Just to stay up to date. Alright guys, last up we have the Wonder Woman Omnibus by Brian Azzarello. yes, I did go ahead and decide to sell the Absolute editions, and I used that to fund this book here, so it was kind of like an even trade-off. I guess I just figured for like Marvel and DC, you know, I'd rather collect all the Omnibus, and I don't know. It just seemed like I'd rather have the whole story in one book rather than two books, and it's actually less shelf space. It looks like it's not as thick as an Omnibus as I would have thought it would have been. The only thing is, like, with the Sandman Absolutes, you know, I don't really feel like trading those in for the 3 Omnibus, especially because it has like the Death Absolute and like those extras. I don't know. There's Sandman, and then there's something else that I don't have in Omnibus that I have in a different format. I don't know. Maybe it is just Sandman. So anyway, I've talked about this book before. It's $125 cover price. It just basically collects the 30 issues or so. Actually, it looks like 36 issues plus a .2 issue and a Secret Origin 6. So it's not the entire New 52 run. It's just the entire run by Brian Azzarello and Cliff Chiang. So we'll take a look at the artwork and the hardcover and all that stuff right now. All right, so the Omnibus looks much different than how those Absolutes looked. Here's the dust jacket. It actually wraps around on the back of the dust jacket. That's pretty cool. Oh, on the front too, I guess. $150, $125 cover price here. Here's the actual hardcover itself. You know, when I was flipping through the Absolutes, though, I mean, it looks really good. I mean, the artwork looks good. It looks like the story is pretty exciting, so I gotta try to find and make time to read this. Man, I have so much stuff on my backlog. Just to give you an idea of some of the art here. Alright guys, so that's the haul for today. Another light one. My next haul is going to have the Amazing Spider-Man Volume 4, the DM variant cover, plus I did pick up the Invincible OHCs to finish off that run because I have the 3 library editions. I started reading that, and I picked up something else was in there. The Black Mirror Absolute. So that'll be the next haul. By now, you guys would have seen what's coming out in June. I'm excited on the collected editions coming out for the month of June, so you guys stay tuned for all that stuff. And some recent reads, man. I'm almost getting to through that Straczynski Amazing Spider-Man Omnibus, so you know, be on the lookout for that. And more daily content. Make sure to hit that like on the way out. Make sure to subscribe to the channel and stay minty fresh. Peace.